Is this the worst roster that we've seen KD play with currently? Without James Harden and Kyrie, has he ever played with a worse roster?
With a worse collection?
And it's not a knock to the players. Like, look, Joe Harris is talented. I'm just saying, talent-wise.
Yes. Maybe go with, like, least talented.
Least talented. Okay, that's a better way of phrasing it.
Yeah, because if you go to OKC and you think about Brook and all them and Harden and whatever. And
he always had one, yeah.
And Big Perk and the whole whatever, that's over with. Then you go to Golden State, we know what that is. And then Brooklyn, yeah.
I'm just to put it into perspective for you. So when people say, hey, tonight all falls on the shoulders of KD, I'm like, okay.
Well, it's going to fall on the shoulders of KD because.
Understood. I'm just saying you can't lose sight of who else KD is playing with.
But nobody wants to talk about that stuff when it comes to
we don't.
But what I was going to do is, as we always do, we're going to weave the conversation into LBJ. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take.
Well, because it's the comparison.
It's going to be the comparison.
But that's because he's the standard setter in this generation.
If you take what you just said about the collective talent that's left without the other two, and then you take LBJ's whatever worse
Boobie Gibson and company, Matthew
Dellavedova, and then you're like, well,
all right. Can I though?
But that's why the skill sets are so different though, from what KD does and how he impacts the game to how LeBron impacts the game.
But that's not what
passing.
But that's not what they look at.
I know. That's what we look at, though, Key.
Yeah, but
that's
not
how we see
him.
it.
I'm Mr.
When
Reporter.
people write the narratives about it, it automatically becomes, well, KD can't carry it. And you're like, well, hold on a second.
Well, can I give you a different narrative?
Sure.
That I think would be also, to me, is a bigger storyline for tonight than what Kevin Durant does, because you do have that. Well, he's missing 2 stars, and great expectations on his shoulders, no doubt, from a Brooklyn standpoint. And again, Game 5 tonight, Bucks-Nets coverage starts 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio. I'd like to look at it this way. I think this is a must-win for the Bucks. I think for Giannis, I know you're on the road. I don't care. You have to look at this, if you're Giannis, as a MVP, as a guy that wants to be in that conversation with these great players. Okay, this is not going to be one of these just stick to our game, play our game. No. This is
dominate.
I am out.
Dominate.
To win this game and bring the series back home and win this thing and move on. And now I shut the door on everything people are saying about me and our team and how we can't win. You got to get this game tonight. Have to.
I call it taking advantage. He has to take advantage of the opportunity when they're shorthanded in Brooklyn.
He should guard KD whole game.
When you are considered, or you consider, peers consider, whatever the case is, at the top of the game, and you see this right here, now you got to go for blood. You have to be, they shorthanded? Oh, I'm finna take advantage of them. Yeah. I'm about to show them what time it is, and I don't care. Yeah. I'm going to be a bully in this situation. I know they're weak. I'm going to be the bully in this situation, and that's what Giannis has to do.
And I don't know if I want Giannis guarding KD the whole game. I love P.J. Tucker.
I do, too.
Guarding that from a physicality perspective.
I know that Steve Javie told us yesterday that the officials officiate just like it's the regular season, but you can't tell me that this game is not going to be a little bit closely monitored about how physical PJ has been with KD and how much they're going to allow.
That's fine. I don't care. I got 6 fouls again.
I might want to save that.
No.
I think if you're Giannis,
you can run them both at
That's what I'm saying. I run both, and I do it right from the beginning of the game. This is going to be a physical game. Nothing's going to be easy for you. Man. Every ball screen, you're going to get blitzed.
Right.
And you know what we're going to do if you're the Bucks? This is what you can't do. You can't settle into, like, we're just going to try to shoot threes. Punish them in the paint. Mm-hmm. There's nobody to answer you, Brook Lopez. There's nobody to answer you, Giannis. You punish them in the paint. You guard KD. And you know what, Joe Harris? You got to make 6 or 7 threes. Blake Griffin, you got to do all these crazy things. I was about to say,
for Blake Griffin, this is the game that he needs to become Blake Griffin again. This particular game. Yeah, he needs to be whatever he mustered, whatever energy he can get out of the situation. He needs to become that slam dunk champion.
Big game for Steve Nash certainly as well, but a big game for Mike Budenholzer. Big game for Mike Budenholzer because, and that's been the talk. Remember, we had Woj on, and Woj has reported after the first 2 games when things looked really dire for the Bucks, how, everybody's watching now. They're keeping an eye on things. They want to see how the Bucks respond, and that it felt like Coach Bud might be on the hot seat. And remember yesterday when we talked to Woj, he did talk about how this season ends could impact his future with the franchise.
Listen, I think Mike Budenholzer, we can judge this game to game with him, but I think in Milwaukee, they wanted to see that it looked different and that they feel that the organization, that the team with the roster they have now had progressed. It is hard to be judged for any team in this league against Brooklyn when they're at full strength. We could fire 29 coaches in this league because they can't beat the Brooklyn Nets. That doesn't really make sense. But I think for Milwaukee and Mike Budenholzer, you're right, especially with the injuries now, they have an opportunity here to break through. And if they do, I think that's going to certainly impact positively his future moving forward.
That's the point. It's that, okay, it's hard to judge anybody against the big three because they're just so good. But now with the injuries, you judge them even more.
Yeah, you do. But I understand what Woj is saying there, and Jay, you could chime in on this one to help me out. It's not like Milwaukee is chopped liver. I mean, they got 3 dudes over there, too. May not be MVPs every year and all that, but they got 3 cats, too. Drew Holiday is not chopped liver, and neither is Middleton. I know we put a lot on Giannis, but them dudes getting $30 million a year, too, for a reason. So, but based on them being injured, Jay, you got to take advantage of it. They've got to do a great job in coaching, and the players got to play.
You better win this game. If you don't have, if there's no James Harden or Kyrie, there's no excuse for you not to win this game, and you should win it in a dominant fashion. I mean, Steve Nash said it yesterday. He was like, look, we are very predictable. You're still going to be predictable. KD has to get 40. He has to in order for them to have a chance.
You don't have a point
so
guard.
You know where they're going. Mm-hmm. You go, you stop it. Because my thing is, if you just happen to lose this game, and then James Harden maybe comes back in a game 6 in Milwaukee, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem.
You're buying more time for Harden.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to give James Harden more time.
You want to have them. You want to have 2 chances to end the series rather than now face a must-win at home with the possibility that they will get stronger with the addition of James Harden.